In the town of Cheesebridge, when all good citizens are safe inside, beastly creatures roam the night.
Boxtrolls! Boxtrolls are monsters!
At least, that's what everyone's been told. Welcome to the magical world of the Boxtrolls, where one lucky boy lives happily with his unusual family.
You were playing in this film a man so nasty that even cheese has turned on him.
You see, it's the reverse. Silas, what you find when you're playing somebody who is categorized as a villain, what you have to find is the crack within, whereby he desperately is covering up for this hole inside him. And it often makes characters very bizarre and very funny. Nobody's a villain by choice. Nobody. It's a way of being the person you want to be. Now, he is wannabe. If he wasn't called Snatcher, he'd be called wannabe. He's desperate to join a club that doesn't want him as a member. What a terrible situation to be in for almost your entire adult life. Therefore, I put my mindset into his longing, not into his villainy.
So I think it's safe to say that Winnie is a strange child.
Yes. She definitely is. I mean, she's so cute on the outside. She looks like Shirley Temple. And then when you get to know her, you really get to know what she's like. She's obviously her dad, he's kind of the mayor of Cheesebridge, which is the town that they live in. And she's spoiled, for sure. She has that bratty attitude. But she's only 9, but for being 9 years old, I think she's really smart. She knows about a lot of things and always asks questions, very curious. And yeah, she was really fun to do because I liked kind of bringing out that feisty side. But you learned that she's not mean. She means well.
It seems like normally when you have a character like that, she'd be very dark and very grim.
Yeah.
There's something nice about her, just having her in a pink dress. And...
Right. It's so unusual. She's very opposite in that way. You know, she's so cute, but yeah, no, she loves, like, she's fascinated with blood and like gore and like something. She loves that stuff.
It started weird. You know, there came a moment not too long ago when we recorded the whole score in London, and Alan came by. And so for the first time, he was able to see some of the footage, and he was happy. You know, he was okay with the fact that we changed the story a bit, that we had to, compose it a little differently. But he was really thrilled that we had been as weird, figuring out how to deliver the movie.
I still remember him looking at, having finished looking at a sequence on the monitor, and he just turned to us and he said, "And you thought my book was weird."
In order to produce the voice, I tried to get rid of my own body language, so I recorded him lying down so that my body and my posture were not involved, because his body and his posture are nothing like mine, if I can put it that way. And therefore I thought, well, I like to look after myself, I like to stay fit, I like to have the best posture I can. And then I thought, throw all that away. Just do it, lying down like that. And it was very releasing for me.
I worked as a storyboard artist on Coraline, and I remember that Elle had toured the studio as a little girl.
I forgot how old I was, but I was really young when she started to do Coraline. And then I got to go up to Portland with her, so I saw all the Coraline sets when I was little. So I knew what Laika was about for almost like my whole life, I would say, because it takes so long for them to complete the films, because it's so tedious with, they have to move every second, takes weeks, and it was so fascinating to me because I've loved dollhouses growing up, and that's really, it's really like that, just miniature little things that they make, and it's also like, it's a full-blown set, too. They have directors, and they have hair and makeup and wardrobe, and they have all the things that you normally do on sets, but just instead of with actors, it's puppets.
There's so many layers that I can explore and talk about in playing one part of a magnificent family film that is hugely entertaining, very touching, very funny, scary in all the right places, and ultimately has a beautiful, balanced charming, lovely ending.
Never seen one do that before.
The Boxtrolls.
Off with the box.